Hi guys, how we all doing? Martin here at Man City Fan TV. Really good question. How are we all doing today? Let me know. I don't sound as down today, do I? I am a little bit just in the camera there. Sorry guys. I am. Look who it. Hello Ryan Corey, how you doing? Let's get some hellos done out the way. Let's say hello. See who is on this evening. Um, Ryan Coddy expecting some very interesting ratings today. So am I, pal. I know I differ a lot from Amanda. I bet you do. William Moore, you're a bit early, pal. How you doing? Hope you're good. Edison 7, Walker 4, Cancelo 7, Otamendi 2. I'm going to come back to this, guys. William Moore, if you're on, I'll read these out, but if you want to come back, we will be doing them one by one. Just to make it a lot easier, guys. Let's have a look. So, Fernandinho, he had Otamendi 2, Fernandinho 7, Zinchenko 7, Rodri 7, Gundogan 6, David Silva 6, Sterling 6, Aguero 5, Mahrez 5, Bernardo 6, and Jesus 6. Well, William Moore, you've got him in early. We will be going through them one by one, though. Alexander Savage, good evening, Martin. You're going to put the players' names one by one in the comment section and then wait for our ratings. Andy does. I always do, pal. I always do. Ryan Corey, look who it is. Yep, done that one. Kamal Dwyer, hi guys. Hi Kamal, how are you doing, buddy? Hope you're good this Monday evening. And start of the week's not too down after yesterday. City till I die. Hey. Hey, how are you? Keen I go, hello, how are you doing? Ocean Rage, Evening Blues. Carl Blundell, alright, Martin, lad, hope you and your family are well. They are, thank you very much. Leonard, evening, everyone. How are you doing, Leonard? Kamal, what are your thoughts now, Martin, after the day to calm down? I'm going to get into that very soon. Kiam Burrows, Otamendi needs a 0, does he? Kianigo just had a chow mein, good lad. EF, so gutted, we're going to go into it. Phyllis's Big Blue Rabbit, Pep and Ollie out. Ivor, you're starting already, nice and early. Alexander Savage doing fine, wasn't too angry yesterday since I think we deserved the defeat. Yeah, Kianigo, Phyllis, shut up. I think he's winding you up, Kian. Don't let him fall for it. Ivor started early this evening. Jerry Gow, hi all, how you doing, buddy? Kamal Dwyer, nobody can get above a 5.5. Your opinions, your scores, let's see. Kian Burrows, Super Sitter. Sanjay J, hi, how are you doing, Sanjay? Hope you're good this Monday evening. Scott Williams, Evening Blues, how are you doing? Ryan Corrett, Martin, I'll need you in Dislike to discuss Harness L. Interesting, say the least. Yep, that's fine. I'm going to talk about this first, Ryan. Let me get over it. James Richardson, hello, Martin, from me and my wife Tessa. Evening to you both. Hope you're both well. EF Productions, MCFC, okay. Let's have a look. Football fan chat. Why has the screen got black around it? Has it got black around it? I didn't think it did. Hello. Yep, get rid of Pep and bring in Ole. Why are Wolves? We are Wolves and we are Wolves. Funny Cakes, come in, enjoy it. I bet you're really, really happy. I presume you're a Wolves fan. Come in, enjoy yourself. Evening, Ollie's time at United. Keep it going from Alexander. Yeah, could be worse. Phyllis's Big Blue Rabbit. Key and I go. Hashtag Key and I go. Got one fella. Was a joke. Think he was joking. Kian. Calm down. You know Ivory likes a wind up. Jerry Gowat, Scott Williams, William Moore, get this Wolves fan off now. No, leave him alone. He's allowed to come on and have some fun. Football fan chat, yes it has. EF fan chat's the tiniest bit of black lad. Well, Andy is on. He's cooking though. What's he cooking? No, I'm not going into that debate tonight. I don't want to know. He's probably chopped the tail off and serving it. Sit until I die. Hello, Andy. Football fan chat should only be sacked. We ain't talking about that tonight, mate. We can do in a bit, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Scott Williams, evening, Jerry. Hope you are good. Football fan chat. Hi, Andy. Mark the Blue. Once again, people and pundits writing us off already. think I wrote us off a little bit as well, didn't I? Alexander Savage, Andy, you're cooking some Indian stuff. Good evening, mate. Are you with him? Are you in there? Are you in his kitchen, Alexander? Are you doing the salt and the pepper? Football fan chat video from Danny was interesting earlier. Thank you. I'm glad you all did. Won't agree with everyone. We will talk about that. I am going to talk about the atmosphere, and I'll bring that video from Danny in as well. Funny cakes, yeah, mate. Wolves fan, but not here to brag. Though City will still win the league. I hope so. But you deserved the win yesterday, mate. Deserved the win. Sanjay J.I. and Chris Baker. Hey all, can't stop for long. Don't worry, Chris. Leisha here, pal. EF, Andy Panda. Scott Williams, no quiz tonight then, Andy. We had bigger fish to fry. We wanted to get on and get your reactions from yesterday, mate. We will do a quiz soon this week, don't worry. Andy's doing chili con carne. Ooh. Peter Curry, hi guys. The worrying for me about yesterday's game was the lack of leadership, I presume it means. Company really was missed. Yep. William Moore, you going Palace game? I'm not. I can't get to this. I can't get to the Palace game. Unfortunately, family commitments. But I will, touch wood, be at Clanfield. Yeah, that will be a fun one. Ming Yi Wong, hi Andy and Martin. Andy, sorry mate, tomorrow had a full-on day. There you go, quiz will be tomorrow. Ivor, so Martin, I forgot it was early kick-off yesterday and we're still laying bricks at 1 p.m. We're stood in the south stand in my scrush, which seemed very up-to-date. Yeah, wondering where you were. I did say to come over and say hello, Ivor. Jerry Gow, chill again. Chilly again. It's chill again. Chilly again. Kiam Burrows, mate, the defence needs to sort itself out. A lot more than the defence, mate. Scott Williams, nobody's under. Ivor, Wolves were fantastic. They were. Isaac Stir, it was super naive from us to not buy a centre-back in the summer with Laporte and Stones as our only real and comfortable centre-backs. Yep. Totally agree. Going to get into that. I'm trying to get the hellos done, and then I'm going to go into yesterday. Don't you worry. Alexander, didn't get to watch the atmosphere video. You mind talking about it in the stream, Martin? Get over, Alexander. I will listen to it. It is 25 minutes of absolute quality. Get over to it. It was a guy we just met yesterday at the ground, and his points were valid for me. Totally valid. The atmosphere was garbage. It was awful yesterday. It was like being in a morgue. It really was that bad. But again, I'm going to come on to that. Craig Forrest, how are you, Martin? I'm not too bad, fella. Could have been better after yesterday, though. Ivor, hi, Andy. EF, it's coming home. What is? Premier League? Edward, how you doing, mate? Evening Blues. I've got to say, Gundu and David Silva in the same midfield simply doesn't work. I did say that on my pre-match video. Jerry Gow, Otamendi went to the ground 3 times and missed every tackle. Did a lot more than missed tackles yesterday. William Moore, what are your predictions for the rest of the season? Right, guys, you keep asking me, so I'm going to get into it. My predictions yesterday was garbage. Within the first 5 minutes, me and Andy and Kiam were messaging each other during the game. And we knew straight away, you could tell, within that first 5 minutes, we weren't up for it. We generally, this was a little bit back to our last season under Pellegrina. Our last season under Pellegrina, we never started a game with any kind of tempo. And that was exactly the same yesterday. There was no tempo. There was nothing. The crowd weren't up for it. There was just nothing. And Wolves had come with a really, really good game plan. They come in and it was ball over the top. Because I think they knew straight away our Achilles heel yesterday was that back line. And they went for it. The ball over the top, through on goal. Let's be honest, in the first 5 or 10 minutes, there should have been 1 or 2 up already. We just didn't produce. And don't get me wrong, it's unusual for us. I'm not buying the crap that I've heard from some other people that we have not had a great start to the season. I'm not having that. We got beat by Norwich, and we got beat yesterday. 2 games out of 8, yeah, I'd probably say. The other 6, Tottenham, we battered them from pillar to post. We battered them. We have 30 plus, 35 shots. Fair enough, we couldn't put the ball in the net. But don't tell me we've had a bad start to the season. We haven't. We've had a bad 2 games. I'm not going to, in my opinion, I'm not saying we will. I'll say, have we had a perfect start? No, that's obvious. But I'm not having that we're playing bad and, everything else that I've heard, a load of rubbish. I'm not having it. I've even heard it from some other City channels that we're not playing well. Garbage. Absolute garbage. We battered Watford. We battered Tottenham and we deserve to win. We got a great result away at Everton. I don't see it. I just don't see it. We battered Brighton 4-0. I'm not having this. But, who's the top goal scorers in the league? Who's got the plus goal differences we have? Yes, we've got injuries. Injuries make a hell of a difference. A hell of a difference. Just my opinion. But yesterday we did deserve it. We were slow. Gundogan, David Silva and Rodri does not work. Doesn't work at all. And the back line, Cancelo, that was a funny one. Cancelo left back and we had Walker right back. I know Walker went off with a virus. He apparently was ill. But we brought Zinchenko on, which baffled me. And Zinchenko, when we moved Cancelo to the right, and he was still not very good, in my opinion. It just didn't look. We didn't look right yesterday. We looked like the team that had 48 hours rest, and that was it. And Wolves had played Tuesday night. We just couldn't handle it. And Wolves tactically was spot on, especially in that last 10-15 minutes when they went and pushed Traore up top with his pace. All day long he's going to beat Fernandinho and Otamendi, and it showed. It really, really showed. Let's get back into your predictions instead of me having a whinge. What are your predictions for the rest of the season? I said it, I don't think we're going to claw back this 8 points. We're going to have to go and beat. It's now out of our hands. We're in October and it's out of our hands. And listen, I'm not going to moan. If we don't win the league, we don't win the league. I'm not bothered if we don't win the league. I'm really not. I'm not going to say, right, that's the end of the world. I'm not supporting City anymore. We're a crap team, this, that and the other. Pep out and everything else. All the other garbage I've listened to today. No. We don't win the league. I'm not bothered if we don't win the league every year. Yes, it'd be nice. But who's to say we won't win the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Champions League? Yes, we want to win the league. That is the most important thing. But it's not the be-all and end-all if we don't win a trophy. Just my opinion. I can't wait to tell Otamendi he was absolutely terrible. Yeah, hi Ivor, missed you yesterday, mate. Don't forget to check out the fan cams and today's What's Happened to the Atmosphere video. Sorry, big jump there. Let's have a look. Done that one. Right, I have it yet, Mr. Otamendi. EF Productions, Otamendi tracks and jumps in for a tackle. Joker will defend it, yeah. Ivor, sorry pal, we'll meet sometime, mate. Even paid cash to park car. Even paid cash to park my car near the Etihad. First time ever. Mad Sunday, I bet it was. Kiam is on, all the way from Canada. Hi everyone, happy Monday. Hi Kiam, up you good, buddy. Scott Williams, we can all out the general to our heart's content, but he needs us to get behind him at the moment. Exactly. Something we didn't do as a fan base yesterday. Alexander, are we playing Liverpool in November? Yeah, 9th or the 10th, I think, away. It's on Sky, I think. Keen, I hate the fact that sometimes we have to rely on KDB. Yeah. Alexander Savage, Scott Williams, interesting point. Ming Yi Wong, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, 9th of November we'll play the Dippers. Yeah. Going to be a fun one. It will be. Scott Williams, 2 ways to go, Alex. Blood the youngsters and write the title off, or stick behind what we have got at the moment. Get your opinions on that in a moment. It sure is, Alex. Ivor to Andy. Forgot 2 p.m. kickoff, mate. Was bricking the garden and got in the stadium about 5 minutes late. Not still since. I will check the vids out later. Yeah, guys, get over. Give them fan cams a watch. They are very interesting, believe me. Edward Denham agreed we battered Tottenham. We did. Alexander Savage, Scott Williams. Why do you don't think the youngsters contribute to winning the title? I'll get into that then. You want 90 points to play for? Come on, Sitter. We need to try Taylor Howard. Bellis, not Ellis, Jerry Gow, don't try that one. Ocean Range, what you're saying is all right and well, but we got the likes of Liverpool to catch up on, and they don't like dropping many points. No, it's why I don't think it will happen, but, just my honest opinion. I can only give you my honest opinion, guys. Don't tell me we are great. We lost to Norwich and Wolves from Brian Gardner. So what, Brian? Are we just garbage now, mate? Are we garbage because we lost 2 games? End of the world. Miller Sandich, how you doing, buddy? Which defender will we sign? Which defender will we sign? I don't think we're going to sign anybody, if I'm totally honest. We ain't signing anybody. Anybody at all, in my opinion. Just my opinion, though. Right, you think we will sign somebody? I don't think we do. Kiam, I thought Cancelo did okay. He wasn't one of our worst players. I know Andy disagrees. Yep, so do I, mate. I totally disagree with that. Totally disagree. But what can I say? I don't think he was very good. I'm thinking, did we waste 60 odd million? I don't really know. We'll see. I thought Cancelo did okay. Was one of our done that one. Sorry, Wama, how you doing? Ratings, everyone. All round terrible with the standout players who were horrendous. Cough, cough, Otamendi. Getting some stick tonight. Give Garcia a chance. Edward, Cancelo been crap so far. Ivor, 4 inches lower and David's free kick goes in. And it's a totally different game. Too many doom and gloomers, especially from folk who have never been to the Etihad in their life. Get into that if you want, Ivor. I'm going to talk about the atmosphere. Scott Williams, good point, Kiam. Thought there was Rodri's worst game. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm just moving a couple of bits around. Sorry. I've got that many things going on at the moment. It's unreal. Rodri's worst game. Right, Kiam, big jump. Right, let me get back into this. There you are. Kiam, I like Rodri, but I think not having fairness, quick transitions in midfield is our biggest problem. I don't know. A person who says Pep out is nowhere near a true City fan. Nope. Kiam, 200 from 10,000 subs. Share everyone the best City fan channel for the fans, by the fans. Exactly. Scott Williams, it was a joke, Alex. Ivor, advance warning, no one will be getting an 8 from me. Ray J, 737, I think we can just claw it back, but we have to win our head-to-head games with Liverpool. Do have a chance, big ass, but I think we can do it. Jack Deans, you going Liverpool away, mate. Touch wood I am. Yeah, I should be there. Superior being, I think in games like the Wolves games, we need to have a plan B. Yeah. Ivor, I agree. Isaac Stir, I don't understand when we play Rodri and Gundogan as who are good, but lack in attack, leaving David to create everything, and then we take off David. David makes no sense to me. Race J737, Sterling was very quiet, has been the last few games. William Moore, do you think we need a plan B in terms of attack, e.g. signing big striker to mix it up against more physical teams? Well, we kept throwing balls in the box and we weren't getting anywhere, was we? Who's the better looking brother, Martin or Andy? We ain't brothers. Stop it, stop it, stop it. We are not brothers. Edward Denning, William Moore, who would you suggest? Andy Carroll. Do me a favour. Andy's part in the matchday vlog video was kind of hilarious. What part? Which part was funny, Alexander? Let me know. Aaron Johnson, Rodri should play centre-half instead of Fernandinho. Play Fernandinho where he's good at. Walker, Shopking, don't rate him at all. Brian Garner, you have lost another subscriber. Mate, you're entitled to your opinion, but I'm entitled to mine. That's all it is, pal. You know, if you're going to be like that, that's up to you, pal. But it's opinions. You know, you think, I think 2 games don't make us a bad team. I don't. 2 losses. Yeah, we've scored the most goals. I don't think that makes us a good team. But, I hope that's not the case, but can't please everyone, I suppose. Either remember what folks said about the Liverpool, Leicester City and Palace game last year. I think they said the title was gone. Yeah. William Moore, someone like Lewandowski. That's a good shout, but I think he's nearly 30 in time. Craig Forrest, I think you're being too flippant again, as you never read my last post. Walker and Bellis in the middle with Ferner in front. Sorry, mate, Craig. I think it was just I had a big jump. If you put it in again, I will come back to it. I do promise you, Craig. I do apologise. James Richardson, without peaks, you can't have troughs. Liverpool will hit a trough, and we must be there to pounce. Yep, good point. We do need to keep in touch in distance, I think. It's all opinions, guys, and not everyone's going to agree with mine. It's just one of them things. I don't think we played well yesterday, and I think the title's gone. Again, just my opinion. Andy thinks we still get back in it. I'd love to be positive, and I think we have to be there to pounce. We have to keep close, not let the gap get any bigger. Scott Williams, in fairness, Cancelo, Pep wanted to boost Walker's confidence after the England stuff. Not easy to play. When we knew the team, he looked okay going forward, but shocking in defence. Edward Denham, William Moore, you had alluded if you think Lewandowski was sat on our bench. Yeah, that's the problem. We need someone to replace Aguero, though. Big style we do. Thomas Day, I'm very worried for City at the moment. I'm not. Listen, I'm not worried. We had a really bad off day. But the trouble is, we've got a big gap now to clinch on. That's my only worry, and why I have doubts. That's all it is. Aaron, have you watched Glove Joe Hart's podcast with Mick on Joe Hart's? Great watch. No, I haven't. I might give that a listen. Thank you, Aaron. Edward Denham, I think an underrated aspect of signing is that Sterling has no competition. Sterling started the season amazingly, so is it the side of it? I don't know. Might be a good point, that one, Edward. Scott Williams, I'm from reports Walker was ill. Yeah, apparently had a virus, came off. And keep the faith brothers still. There you go. Andy's confident. Kiam, the soft underbelly of Pep season 1 is showing, but it's injury related, not Pep's fault. Exactly. Leonard London, straight to ratings, please. Then we can talk about moving forward. I'm just trying to get through all your comments, guys. I'm trying to get there. Just comments. And you want them all read out, don't you? Alexander Savage, Martin, I think Andy's great at ranting and bantering. That's the best part of yesterday's vlog. Good. Jerry Gow, Martin, are you twin? No, we are not twins. He's my dad. No, I'm joking. That's a joke. He's not my dad. He's not my dad. Either, to be honest, I was not up for it yesterday, folks. Was really busy and messed my day up by getting there late. Was filthy and scruffy, and admit I was probably part of the atmosphere problem yesterday. We'll go on to that. Ocean Rays, to be fair, we're not doing too bad considering all these injuries this season and last. Yeah. Superior being in the midfield was too slow. That 3 doesn't work, hence the long balls. Andy, chill out, folks. This isn't Man City fan chat. There are loads of comments on here. Cheers, Andy. Ivor Walker has had a virus for a couple of weeks. He agreed with Pep to try it, but it did not work out. You got to try things. Don't happen. They don't happen. Scott Williams, as we discussed. Yeah. Craig Forrest, don't apologise, mate. I just think the Premier is the most important and we can't ride it off after 8 games, mate. Excuse me, I'm not writing it off. I'm saying this 8-point gap is going to be hard. How many times are Liverpool going to drop it? There's going to be a season when they ain't going to drop it. That's just my opinion. That's all it is. That's all it is. Could we do it? Of course. If any team can pull an 8-point lead back, it's us. We can get it back. I just think it's going to be harder, especially with these injuries we've got. William Moore, what are your predictions for the away game at the Bin Dippers? I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. That might change, but 2-1 at the moment. I think they're being a bit too cocky at the moment, and we need to knock them down a bit. Figuratively, not literally. Alexander Savic, Scott Williams, Cancelo, clearly not a defender. Not overly impressed with him so far. Need more time to adapt and show his potential. Ryan Cuddy, multiple shots this stream. Savic, don't worry, mate. Don't worry about it. Alexander Savic, Andy's always Savic when he's in comment section with us. I'm the nice one. Superior being Scott Williams, do you mean passing it slow or running slow when we are keeping it in the third of the pitch? The whole team is stationary. We are quick when we play on a breakaway. We weren't quick yesterday. That was the problem. We were too slow. That midfield. Ray J 737. It seems to be a tale that once we start putting crosses in the box, that it is going to be a long day. Pep's Barca teams have the same tale. Yep. Edward Denham, superior being Gundu, too slow in the breakaway. Scott Williams, spot and Ivor happens sometimes. Alex, agree, but we have many games. Many games has he got under his belt. Patience required. Yeah, I think we've got to be patient with some players. I think some players, as I said in my vlog, played the way out of the team yesterday. And maybe Pep's future. I don't know. Again, opinion. Where I came out with the yellow card comment. Alexander, me dad, not the ordinary my dad version. Sorry, pal. Ivor, guys, do you seriously think Liverpool will not have at least one rough patch? They are way for thin, a couple of injury calls. KOs for them. Can they play that front three in every game? Well, apparently Salah's injured, but apparently he's back after the international break. It's not a serious one. So, yeah. They're getting the luck even with injuries. Edward Denham, either they don't seem to get injuries. No, they don't. Even with the goalkeeper injured, they're still not dropping points. In games like that, we don't play on the breakaway. Either right, Scott Parle, Mingy Wong, Liverpool will drop points eventually. I can see it coming when they play Man United. I hope you're right. I hope you're right this weekend. Ryan Curry, you're the nice one. You're just evil as your dad. Andy's going to kill me for that. Either they will, Edward. Ray J737. Stones is injury prone too. I rate him and hope he comes back, that he can stay fit. Craig Forrest, Hearts and City beat 2-0 at home some weekend. Only thing smile about is Newcastle and Liverpool will dip. Touch what they do. William Moore, I think I can speak for most City fans when I say Champions League should be a priority this season. I don't know. I don't know about that. Let me have a think and I'll come back to you, William, on that later on in the vlog. I will. Promise, that needs a bit of a think. I think being patient with Mahrez is slowly paying off. He already looks like a better player compared to last season, possibly because Sane is out. Do I say it? Do I say it and wait for the... He didn't have a great game yesterday and I'm one of his biggest fans, believe me. Superior being, you think Mane and Salah would burn out eventually the number of games they play for? No. They're not though, are they? Edward Denham, Mingyi Wong, what is your prediction for Man City Dippers? Johnny Gout, without Laporte, Champions League is a big ask. It is if we play like that yesterday. Alexander Savage, William Moore. Most Balkan fans would automatically agree with you. Leonard London, Liverpool will drop points, so will City, unfortunately. That's my big fear. Alexander, Leonard, London, totally agree. And Ivor, superior being, they will burn out. Egypt's manager's already stated he is concerned that Mo Salah is showing signs of tiredness. Right, guys, let's get into the ratings. So, Ray J737, Martin, how many points do you think Liverpool will drop, not including the head-to-head matches against us? That is an hard one. I need to really think about that one, Ray J. Big style, really think about that one. Right, first one I'm going for, Edison. Let's get into these ratings. Edison, who is your... Let's get it. Edison. What do you think? Mingyi Wong, Edward, probably 2-1 my prediction. I said 2-1. Aaron, I don't know why people are having a meltdown. That's slip his form, not due to Pip losing it or decline. It's down to injuries. Look at United, that is a crisis. Could be worse. We could be them over the road. Edward, I'm not going to go into that pal on here. We're not getting into one of those debates. Sorry, mate. It's not. I can't be doing with it. Sorry, mate. Leonard London 6, and also because we do very good content. Let's have a look then. Leonard London 6, Chris Baker 6, Superior being an 8, Mervyn Thomas 6, Ivers Man of the Match 7, City Till I Die 7, Ray J 737 is a 6, Ming Yi Wong is at a 7, Ryan Corrett 5, did nothing wrong but did nothing good either. So you're on the fence there, Ryan. He likes being on the fence, does Ryan. Splinters in his backside all day long. He went for the draw. You know, look, I want to know who did well in that prediction league, Ryan, because I don't think anyone did, actually. 6 for Edison off Alexander. The goals weren't entirely his fault. He was decent. Andy's gone for a 5. LeChow Blue Evening Pal up, you good, 6.5. Craig Forrest, 8, can't be blamed for anything. Scott Williams, not sure why he doesn't stay on the line rather than rushing out sometimes. Kiam's on a 6. Matthew Oliveira deleted. Jerry Gow's a 7. Aaron, 8 fame compared to the rest of the team. 6 as an individual performance. Mr. Krabs, Ryan Giggs is a legitimate. Oh, not going down that. Ryan Corrie, get off the fence. I've given Edison 7. Looking at your scores. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 7 overall. There's a few 8s in there as well. So, next one. Walker. How did we all think Kyle did? Alexander, that was generous. Ryan College, very generous, didn't do nothing. 7 and 8 because 7 8 because I don't think any of the goals were his fault, and I thought his distribution was outstanding yesterday. Some of them kicks, he not one right onto Aguero's foot, right down the other side of the pitch, was amazing. So, again, all opinions. Edward Denham 6 for Walker, Leonard London 5, Jerry Gow 4, Mervyn Thomas 5, LeChow Blue 4, Rob Marland 3, Ming Yi Wong 4, Craig Forrest 4, Ryan Corrett again did nothing, City Till I Die is a 5, Superior Being is at a 5, Ray J 737 is a 6, J Fresh Stun is 5, Kiam 3, Scarecrow, doesn't like Walker Kiam, Ivers 5, Alexander's 5, I'm indifferent, Andy's gone for a 5, Scott Williams 4.5, shouldn't have played if he wasn't 100%, Chris Baker 4, Walker's reliable, average 6, Jay Fresh Stunner, I'm guessing I missed Otamendi rate, so it's a 2 for me fam, not into that, only done 2, done Edison and done Walker. Edward Denham, Jay Fresh Stunner, stay tuned, could be some minus ratings. Really? I'm going to go for the 5 for Walker. He was also ill. He was ill. I've given him a 5. Looking at all yours, 5. 5 is about fair, yeah. So, right, we're going to go to the other side. Cancelo. How did Cancelo do? How do we all think about Cancelo? Started on the left back and then swapped to right back. Leonard London 6, Edward Denham 5, Ryan Corrett 8, man of the match. Superior Being 7, City Till I Die 6, LeChow Blue 6, Jerry Gow 5, Jay Fastoni was solid 6, Ray J 7376, Mervyn Thomas 5, Rob Marland 5, Ming Yi Wong 6, Edward Denham. Anyone else think Walker was better than Cancelo? No. Emmanuel Adebayor, what's up? Ocean Rage 6. Alexander Savage, Cancelo 5. Had some nice moves, but overall not impressed, especially not at right back position. Scott Williams 5.5. I knew this was coming. Cancelo from Andy 3. And I know that just through the messages that I was getting during the game. Aaron looks very versatile 6. Craig Forrest 3. Is that I3 poor? Is that 1-3 poor? City till I die. Ouch. Emmanuel Adebayor, we should buy Lewandowski. And I'll argue with anyone on that. Hey, listen, Ryan, all your opinions, mate. Entitled to them. Alexander, Andy Savage. Edward Denham looks like Andy agrees. Good. Emmanuel Adebayor, he's doing fire now. Either Cancelo, very early days, makes some poor decisions. I gave Cancelo a 5. I wasn't impressed at left back because I think Wolves targeted him as well as Fernandinho and Otta. And I wasn't impressed with him at right back. But early days for the guy. I'm not going to kill him straight. I'm not going to kill any of our players. Confidence-wise, get behind him. But yeah, I'm saying 5. Needs to show a little bit more. But he's new to the league. He's new to the team. Might just be bedding in. I always give players 1 season. Always give them 1 season to bed in. I don't slag anybody off in the first season. Never. Craig Forrest, yeah, 3 poor. Ryan Corrie, 8. He's gone for 24. So the next one. Let's do. I'm dreading this. I am dreading this. Otamendi. I knew this was coming. Maras will knock Cancelo out for playing in his toes. Edward Denham 1 for turning up. Get 2 for at least putting a shirt on. Mervyn Thomas 3. Andrew Bowell 3. Alexander Savage 2. Very poor. Ryan Corrie 3.5. Sittler till I die -1. Jerry Gower 2. Leonard London 3. Ray J 7374. Mingy 1 is 1. Superior Being is 1. And always give him a season, but he's still shit for 60 million. Oh, it's not your 60 million, mate. Doesn't matter. Lechao Blue, not available. 1, get rid ASAP. Oh, you're all being harsh today. Scott, I can't talk when I give out my score in a minute. Scott Williams 3, bad day at the office. Craig Forrest -1. Ivor Otter, I really feel for him too. Can't play for us no more. And Otter -4. Alexander Andy, you're a role model. Superior Being does in lunge him because he can't be bothered running back. Possibly. And with Denham, thinks Andy's hilarious. Scott Williams, irony will be gone at the end of the season. That's 4, not -4. Well, you've put -4. That says my Otti -4. Come on. Rob Marlin 3. Andrew Ball, he should leave. Put the rice down in your chili con carne and type properly. Andrew Ball, he should leave the Premier League. Either Otti is only on the field to make Kunt's hair look more acceptable. Right, my score for Otamendi, I'm going to be honest with you, 3. I thought he was atrocious. And 2 of them were for putting his boots and his kit on. 1 was playing. I can't give him any more. He was being targeted. He was falling over. He was lunging in. He was just awful. That was the Otamendi we've seen at Norwich. Awful. But I'm not going to give up on him because he's played well in other games this season. So, but yeah, 3. That's just on yesterday though. Hyphen. Only one scoring less than me is Andy. Yeah. Either 3. Generous. Is it? I don't know. Hyphen gets a 4. Right, next one. Fernandinho. I've spelled that totally wrong, probably. Ironing my lad's shirt, wife swap, so we can make the chili. Happy days. I'll finish ironing. She's still cooking. Hey, Andy's a good man. He can iron and he can cook. And if you ladies out there, his wife will not be happy. Edward Denham 4 for Fernandinho. Ryan Corrie 7.5. Leonard London's 5. Alexander Savage 5.5. Jerry Gow 6. Ferner, exactly. Ryan Corrie, don't tell me lad I've put his full name tonight. Ryan Corrie, second best player for me at 7.5. Ray J, 5.5. Superior Being, 7.6. It's a bit specific. Mingyu Wong, 6. Mervyn Thomas, 6. Ander, 5. Lachao Belau, 6. Jay Fresh, Dino gets 6.5 to be fair. Aaron, 6 out of position and carrying the weight of an injury hit defence. Fair point. Andrew Ball is a 5. Craig Forrest is a 4 or a 5. I think he's in between. Scott Williams, 6. Great double block. Leeds Blue Blood. Yeah. City Teledie, 7. And in my forte. Oh, I've got a joke there, but I'm not going down it. How does it go? Any old iron. Any old iron. Ivor, Fern. Well, he did get called old yesterday by Danny, didn't he? There was a big age gap apparently between Danny and Ander. If you listen to that video, Ferner -5. Can't put all the blame on Otter. I could have drove 5 United buses through some of those gaps. Leonard London, both CH is not good enough. Centre halves could have driven. I'm going to give Fernandinho a 6 for them blocks. Them blocks in that first half were magnificent. Magnificent. So, he gets a 6 from me. Now, let's move up. Rodri. What are we giving Rodri, cheeky sod? Told you I was getting it. Any old iron? Grammar Police. Leonard London 6.5. Edward Denham 5. Superior Being gives Rodri a 6. Ray J 7377. Ander 5. Ryan Corrie's a 6. Jay Fresh Stunner 7.5. Mingyu Wong is a 5. Mervyn Thomas is a 5. Jerry Gow seems slow 5. Rodri 6 from Alexander. Honestly, our best player alongside Edison. Ivor, why has Dino lost his voice? I didn't know he had, has he? Andrew Ball 6. Ryan Corrie would have got 6.5 but went down too easy for the second, so a 6. Lachao Blue 8, the best player. City Teledie 6. Scott Williams 4.5, worst game so far. Hope this kid adapts to the winter conditions. Ivor's gone for a 5. Craig Forrest is at a 4. Rob Marland is at 5, slow. Was a little bit yesterday actually, I do agree with that one, Rob. Excuse me. Aaron 5, still adapting and looking good. I'm going to give Rodri a 5. Alexander, Scott Williams, wow mate, didn't see that coming. Craig Forrest getting nothing for your old watch chain. 5. I thought it was his worst game for us so far. But again, he's adapting to the Premier League. You know, maybe he's sets his bar a little high, and now we expect that every game from him. Isn't going to happen. Still adapting. Right, next one. I'm dreading this one. Well, I'm not. I'm actually not. Gundogan. Ivor, wow, Rodri was treading water, too many touches, got to learn to make wise fouls. Rodri was very lucky to not be sent off, actually, when he got that yellow. I thought, oh, God, they're going to be sent off, but luckily he didn't. Leonard London gives Gundogan a 4. Jay Fresh, David and Gunnar didn't help him. Edward Denham, I agreed, Ivor. Edward Denham gives him a 2. Scott Williams, spot on Ivor. Mervyn Thomas, 4. Salim's 0.5. Wow. Jerry Gow 5. Superior Being 5. Mingyu Wong 4. Lachao Belau 4. Jay Fresh Stunner 3 for him. He's horrible. Ander Gondu Walk, 3. Gondu Walk, 3. Gondu Walk, right, now I get it, Gondu Walk. Sounds like an Ewok. If anyone actually watched Ewok, Gondu Walk, yeah, you'll know what I mean. Craig Forrest, 3. Ray J 737 5.5. Ray J there 737 5.5. Ryan Corrett 5.5. Didn't do anything wrong. Didn't do anything special. Shouldn't have started. Agree with that. I think Foden should have started all day long. And now he didn't get a minute on the pitch. Wow, I don't know. Aaron 4. Pepsi something in him we are struggling to. Yeah. Pep's one of Pep's favourites at the moment. Zayn Elijah, ha ha ha, you plastic fans ain't going to win the Champions League, fake club. Cheers for joining us, Zayn. You going to win the Premier League at some point? It's only took you 31 years, hasn't it, mate? Scott Williams, 4.5, too slow for the Premier, good for Champions League. Andrew Bow, 4, Alexander Savic, Gundogan 3, don't ever even remember his performance yet, he played the whole game. That's also a sign that if you can't remember the game in playing, did he have a good game? I don't know. Edward Denham, Ray J 737. How have you given him above a 4? Ivor Gundogan 3. I'm losing faith in him. He only turns up in the Champions League. Matthew Oliveira 6. Liverpool won't win it 6 times. We won it. It's 6 because Liverpool won it 6 times. We won it 6 times. Oh, they're all coming on now. They're all coming on. Come in, say hello, sit down, have a cup of tea, tell us your problems, like how you've never won the Premier League in 30 years. Aaron, always good to hear from a local Liverpool. Has he ever been to Anfield? Do you want to get a book of stadiums out, show him what he looks like, give you a clue, it's in Liverpool, somewhere you've never been. Edward Denham, Matthew, get back to dipping in bins. My problem is what? Never been to Anfield? Never been to Anfield? Don't know where it is? Need it on a map? Let me know. Never been to a Liverpool game in your life? Dippers in the house, exactly. Alexander Savic, Bernardo shouldn't start in midfield when KDB's out. Mingyi Wong, Matthew, where's your Premier League lad? Matthew, how much would Pep spend in January? Don't know. How much is Klopp going to spend? Ryan Corrie, you won the actual prestigious European Cup 4 times and the Money Cup. You played for Champions League twice. Exactly. Guessing 300 what? 300 million? Really isn't the same thing. Never mind. Never been to Anfield. Never been with 100 miles of Anfield. No, probably hasn't. Probably his mother won't allow him. Redmen TV clearly not on right. Right, guys. Before we go down this road, I'm going into the next one. David Silva. Before we start going down, entertaining him, giving him too much airtime. Alexander Savic, Matthew Oliveira. I hope he spends some money for your treatment. I hope he does. Either dip, hooray, let's have a whip round, only rupees accepted. Will Klopp spend like the 2 million this summer? Did he spend 2 million? That because he might be leaving very soon. Harry Dawson, Man City fans talking about fake fans, where's your Champions League? Oh, they're all on now. They're all on. Right, David Silver, Leonard London 6, Jerry Gow 6, my man 5, wasn't your man yesterday? Jay Fresh Stunner 4 for David, meaning he was awful. I don't think he played well at all. Andrew Bow 5, Leonard London 6, Edward Denham, Harry and Dawson, pipe down bin dipper. Are they all on? We've been inundated. They've been let out. Mingyi Wong 6, Superior Being 4, Edward Denham 5, Aaron, we have got a bargain. Oh, hang on. Right, we're jumping all over the place now because we're just getting inundated with comments now. We have got a bargain living in Scousers, heads rent free. Yep. David Silver is 6 because Liverpool have won it 6 times. Not giving up. He's trying. He's a trier. Ryan Corrie 6.5. Best midfielder looked good when he actually got the ball. Mervyn Thomas, Wi-Fi good in Walton Prison tonight. Wi-Fi is very good. Won it. Good. You haven't won the Premier League though, have you? Ray J 737, Edward Denham, not good but better than our central defenders. Terry Spurt, Wolf fans here, don't worry, every team has a bad day at the office. I still back you to win the Premier League. Cheers, pal. Deserved great result yesterday and you deserved it. Funny thing is, this is when this lad was answering questions. Let's say half of them were about Liverpool. Well, my questions. Need to read it again. Rent free. Okay. Andy's recharged. Right, Lachal Blue 5. Let's get back into the player ratings. Aaron, we have players remotely. Guys, player ratings. Come on. Ryan Corey, I'm confused. Rent free. You're the one on the City Fan channel. How does that work? Silver gets the 6. Thank you, Aaron. Harry Dipper, where's your Premier League? You've had 30 years. We've only had 9 years since we've destroyed football. Andy, don't bow down to him. Edward Denham, we're on player ratings. Matthew, that's because you deluded bin dippers invade every time you're ahead, then going to caves at the end of the season. Ray J, Edward Denham, I am a Gundo fan. I agree with Pep on him, but he was not great yesterday like Mena. Phyllis says, are you paying your auntie any rent, pal? I'm trying. We're on David Silva, Ryan. If you want to get to David Silva, I've had 1 score. 6, ignore plastic dippers. Thank you. Liverpool had not had a bad day yet. In fact, we received maximum points this year in 8 games. Right. Anyway, David Silva, I'm giving him a 5. I didn't think he was done. So, we're going to move on to Sterling. Raheem. How did Raheem play yesterday? How did Raheem play? Edward Denham 5. Leonard London 6. I have a 5. Poor day for David. Oh, and Sterling 6 because we won it 6 times. Right, he's getting boring now. Can you send him training with the kids? Cheers. Superior being 4. Andrew Bell 5. Lachal Blue 6. Ryan Curry 5.5. Jerry Gal 6. Mingyi 1.5. Mervyn Thomas 5. Raz 5. Imagine it being your year for 3 years. Kraber, Liverpool got to earn 18 points from goalkeeping mistakes last season and VAR stuffed in your pockets. Kraber 4, Raheem 3, ghost mode, yep. Raz 5 poor, Jay Fresh 5.5. He went ghost, couldn't beat no one. Sterling 5, 4 looks tired from Scott Williams, and Craig Forrest gives him a 5. I gave Sterling a 5. Ray J 737 gave him a 4. I went with Sterling with a 5. I thought he was an ep yesterday. I didn't, he was trying to go down the wing and he was getting tackled every time. He's not himself at the moment. I don't know why. He's just not himself. Andrew Barley was losing the ball a lot. He was. Ryan Corey looked good in the first half. Cancelo, Kraber, Raheem went into a succession of wasting possession mode. Yeah. So I'm going to give him a 5 because we've got 3 4s, 3.5s, all sorts in there. Next one. Riyad Mahrez. Leroy. Is that what you're saying, Alexander? Leroy. Mahrez looked like Sterling of old, running into dead ends, yep. Kraber 4. Leonard London give us 5 for Mahrez. Andrew Ball 5. Jay Stunner, yes, Savage, we need Leroy back. One guy in the Prem, Cam, said Raz never plays well prior to an international break. Having a lot of them at the moment. Might have a point. Lachal Blues 4. Edward Denham 4. Back to last season's 4. Mervyn Thomas 4. Superior being 3. Jerry Gow 6. Ryan Curry 4. Nothing came down his side. Mingyi 1.5. Craig Forrest 5. Algerian Prince 3. Harsh, Andy, harsh. Your opinion though, mate. You're going to get stick. Alexander Mahrez 4 was awful in the first 20 minutes. Scott Williams 4 step-overs are coming back, no need for it. Step-overs on the free kicks with him and Gundogan. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. I don't know what all them step-overs and feigning the kick. I don't know what all that was about. Jay Fish-Stunner 4 for Mahrez. He was poor. 4.5 from Ray J. Kraber, good. How I miss Laporte. We all do, mate. Aaron, confidence player 4, Ivor 5, Cancelo again taking up his space, Scott Williams and that shocking pass, perhaps 3.5. Ivor's at a nail on the head there. Cancelo doesn't defend, he likes to go forward, and so does Mahrez. Can't do a lot if they're both clashing with each other all the time in each other's space. But he didn't have a great game, no he didn't. But one poor game. He's had more good games than he's had poor games this season. So let's not get back on his back. We definitely need Leroy back, Laporte as well. Who cares? Bring it on, my opinion. Exactly, mate, your opinion. Entitled to it. Edward Denham, be boring if we all agreed, believe me. Be boring, we'd have nothing to talk about. Maris fans about to invade like the Dippers. Incoming. Saving that for Andy's tomorrow when he's doing the quiz. Scott Williams, Edward. Right, I'm giving Mahrez a 4.5. Watch Pundit Janie's video on Twitter says it all. Yeah. 4.5. I haven't watched Pundit J today. I'll watch that in a bit. So Mahrez, I give 4.5. Next one. Sergio. Mahrez is not receiving good balls from the midfield. There was no midfield yesterday, pal. Leonard London 6. Well, was non-existent. Kraber 5. Andrew Bal 3. Mervyn Thomas 5. Alexander Savic, Sergio 3.5. Edward Denham 5. No service. Jerry Gow 6. Andy 4. Superior Being 4. Craig Forrest 6. Mingy Wong 5. Ray J737 is a 5. Aaron lost his sharpness of late. He seems to have lost a yard of pace. 4. Scott would agree with that, he does. Scott Williams, 3.5, looks injured. Glad he's got a break. Ryan Corritt, 5, no service. First time I remember him touching the ball was his shot in the 90th minute. Trim. Charbelou, 5. Jay Stunner, 4. He was poor, didn't take his chance and was missing. He was. Ivor, 4. Sorry, but he's off his game. Still love the guy. We will always love Sergio, legend. And there is a space waiting for him when he does... when he gets his statue alongside Vinner. Alexander, is it me or does Aguero has been looking slow lately? Yep, Sergio the worst player in the pitch for me. He was unexisting. Tarty opinion, I wouldn't go that far though. I thought there was worse players than Sergio for me, Andrew. Spot on Ryan Corrie from Edward. We still love Serge, either we do, always will. Scott Williams, Gabby should have started with his pace against that defence. Good shout, and I did say Gabby should have started. Superior Being, Gundo and Sergio been eating jam roly-poly. That's a bit harsh. But he was, I have, not sure about them. But he was poor yesterday. King Kun Aguero. Right, I gave Aguero a 5. Paul Standell, evening all, how you doing, buddy? We're just going through the last knockings of the ratings. Aaron, it will be his last season next year. You can see it. Yeah, Alexander Savic bringing Haaland into all our problems. Don't start. Don't start. It's a good job Joseph's not on. Either we do, but his pace has deserted us, including a mill bounce back. Jay Stunner, our best front three going forward is Jesus, Sane Jesus, and Sterling. Right, next one. Jesus, how did Gabby do? How did Gabby do? Our best front three going forward. Yeah, I've done that one. Sorry. Scott Williams, no debate about the Leonard legend. Edward Denham, Bingy Wong, I'd put Sterling up front and Jesus left wing. Interesting. Paul Standell, for me, we need to play a proper defence at the back. Garcia for me. Right. Bugger off with Haaland, exactly. 5 from Leonard London. Alexander Savage is a 5. Superior Being 5. Andy 5. Ryan Corrie 5.5. Andrew Bal 5. Mingy Wong is a 4. Jerry Gower 6. Mervyn Thomas 5. Jay Fresh done a 6. He did more than what Kun did all game. Yeah, possibly on that he did. He did have that little bit of energy, shall we say. Scott Williams 6.25 injection of pace. Looked like an excited puppy when he plays 6. He does. The Charbelou 5. Ivor Jesus 5. Not his fault. The game went the way it did. Yeah. J7376, J Thruston and Garcia in, Otamendi out to sea. I'd put Howard Bellis in before Garcia. Again, just my opinion. Looking at them both at Preston. Rob Marlin 4 came on too late. Paul Standell, let's face it, they all had an off day, exactly. All had an off day. I gave him a 6. I gave Gabby a 6. Next one. Zinchenko. How did Zinchenko do? Yeah, I agree. Bellis looks way stronger and quicker than Garcia. All opinion, mate, but just looking at that Preston game, it was a bit better for me. The Chablu 5, Mervyn Thomas 4, City, the best team in the land and all the world. Class chant it is. None of that yesterday. We'll talk about that after this. Leonard London 4, Superior Being 6. Zinchenko got a 2 from Ander. Either do folk not get that we would have to change our whole football ethos to accommodate Highland? Oh, and he's just a good player. We need world-class players. Spot on. It's not FIFA. Ryan Corrie 4.5, and that's been generous. Andrew Bell 4. Cancelo was worse than Zinchenko. Mingyi Wong's 5. Alexander Savic, Zinchenko 4. No influence whatsoever. Nope. Aaron out his depth and Laporte not covering him 4. Jay Frastunner 4. He offers nothing going forward. He can't defend. Tom T. Can't see us. I've not heard from you before, mate. How you doing? Hope you're good. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Not sure if you've been on with Andy, but first time you've been on with me, I think. So welcome to one of my vlogs. I know it's soon, but we haven't played anyone yet. Liverpool have beat Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool will only play Spurs, but how good are they? And we drew. So you're a Liverpool fan, that's why. How good are Spurs? Poor. I don't know. It's a hard one, that. Jerry Gow 4. Paul Stando, stop going about Haaland. Yeah, please, can we? Yeah, let's. Ivor, Zinny, Clueless 4. Andy, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So you 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. Might have that wrong. It's like being in work. Scott Williams 4. Bloody awful. Kraber 2. Ray J 4. Alex, when Andy, you think Zinchenko was as bad? Right, I'm going to go into, and I'm going to give Zinchenko 4. My opinion. Don't think he was great. Didn't add anything to the game at all. We'll watch the atmosphere video when I get a spare half an hour. Yeah, guys, get over there and watch that amazing interview from Amanda. Paul Standell, come on, lads. Everyone's slating players. Look at Zinchenko record. Hardly lost the game with him playing. Yeah, but he doesn't. It's because he's got better players around him, Paul, in my opinion. We set the pace. Sit down, boy. Sit down, boy, what? Sit down, boy, what? Aaron, all our fullbacks are offensive, hence why we're getting walloped defensively. 4. Great debate, Ed. Yeah. Right. Last. Have I missed anyone off? Top of my head. Jesus came on. Zinchenko came on. Bernardo. How did Bernardo do? I knew there was someone I forgot. Yeah, I've remembered it. It's been a long day. Thank you, Leonard London and Ryan. I did remember. Lechal Blue 6. Jay Stunner. Trick Cyclist. You got it spot on. Leonard London 5. Kraber 5. Andrew Ball 4 for Bernardo. Superior Being in the atmosphere video, they were saying, oh, get all the drinkers together. Easy solution. Everyone has a drink. 3 pints all round. Can afford it. Alexander Savic 4. Invisible. Should have scored though. Yeah. Car tags 2. Superior Being 4. Look distracted. No surprise. 5. Paul, just because he's in a team that won game doesn't mean he gets a 10 because the team won, mate. Exactly. I am not going down. It's just cruel of a start talking about Zinchenko again. Jerry Gow, 8 for effort. Scott Williams, 6. Should have started from the start. Jay Fresh, 6. He was decent when he came on. Ray J, 7-3-7-4. Mingyi Wong, 5. Nowhere to be seen. Ander, 6. Gave us energy. Ryan Corrie, 7. Third best player. Up the tempo so much. Look a lot better in my opinion. Couldn't have got that midfield any worse. Trick Cyclist Bernardo did well when he came on. Better than Maghreb in my opinion. He was, but Bernardo 6, just okay. Trick Cyclist was Maghreb. I think he means Mahrez. Maghreb. Right. I'm going to give Bernardo, I'm giving him a 5. I don't think he did anything special. But again, my opinion, maybe I've been one of the moods. Finally, the boss, the man, the myth, the legend, Pep Guardiola. What are we giving him out of 10? Wish we signed Aaron Pep seemed to be arrogant with his selection on this one. He gets a 4. Leonard London 6. 4 and 6. 2 from Ryan. Wrong team, obviously, yeah. Jay Stunner, why we don't take shots, want to walk the ball in the net. Way Pep plays. Trick Cyclist 4. Edward Denham, Pep 4.5. Scott Williams 4, got it wrong. Car Tags 1. 1. Jerry Gow 7, Superior Being 4, Lachal Blue 8, Kraber 3, Andrew Ball 3.9. Wish we would have signed Maghreb. Jay Fresh Stunner, Pep got up 3, bad lineup, poor subs. I'm just not going down that road with him. Andy, Pep 4, who is Maghreb? Exactly, no, we're not going down it. We're not going down it. Nipun Shamu, City showed much respect to Wolves. Do you think? Jerry Gauss, 7 took his card well. Jason Ellis, 10, the man's a genius. Wasn't yesterday. Leonard London, 8, Pet's fault players get injured. No, but Pet's fault when she keeps choosing that midfield when everyone can see it. Andy, stubborn, stop playing these 3 in midfield for F's sake. Ryan Curry, you can't say we didn't have shots. Had 18 apparently none are worth. 8, I know I read that 18. I couldn't. Yeah, I'm coming to that, Alexander. I am coming to that. That was my last one in a minute. Andrew Ball, how long you been following City? Scott Williams, he did Gerrard. The Child Blue, Pepper's face in the world more than Solskjaer. Ray J, 5.5. I'm giving Pep 5 for his simple stubbornness on that midfield. He will not give it up, and you can't keep telling Foden he's this best young player he's ever seen and not even bring him on for 30 seconds. Sorry. What more does the lad have to do? Come on in a game, minute to play, score a goal, wins your game 2-0. Sorry he did that. He still doesn't get him. Pep's not untouchable. We need to remember this. He's not untouchable. He makes mistakes. We would have had better having 5 at the back and 2 in the middle. The 18 shots, at least 3 with Zinchenko being stupid, easily blocked. Jack Dean's 5. The guy who works in my local kebab house called Maghreb, never seen him play football, but he got to be better than Gundo. Right, I'm going to throw it out there, and then we can talk about it. Atmosphere. Give me your ratings of the atmosphere. What about the fans? Our score. Atmosphere, fans, go. Carl's on. It's time for Pep to play Eric and Taylor Bellis. Otamendi's done. Otamendi's rash, slow, and a poor decision maker. Right. Jerry Gow 1. Ryan Corrie 1, and that's for going to the ground. I'd rather lose with the kids than watch that nonsense. He makes the same mistake again and again. Superior being 4. Leonard London dead. Tom T, should Garcia be brought in for that Anfield match? No. Not a chance. Scott Williams 2, too young and not ready for that. Mervyn Thomas 1. I'd Howard Bellis, I wouldn't even put in there. Alexander Savage, Atmosphere 3, my headphones 5. Andrew Bell 1, Jack Deans 3, Carbon Dell 0, talking to Andy and Ryan, people need to stop overreacting. Edward Denham, Atmosphere equals 3.5, then 1 when Wolves scored. 1, hate to call my fellow Blues, but that was awful. Aaron, I can't really say not being there, nobody else should comment who wasn't as well. Atmosphere for me, 2. Worst atmosphere I've seen in a long, long time. And believe me, the atmosphere has never been great at the Etihad. Yeah, it's been great on the odd occasions. Tottenham, Liverpool, them games. It's not generally good a lot of the other time. You know, I don't know why, we just don't seem to do it. It was better than Dino Atmosphere. It wasn't, Alexander. It wasn't. It was, for me, worse. There was less fans in for the Dynamo Atmosphere, and they sang more than yesterday. Either traditional City fans relied on huge amounts of alcohol. 2 p.m. kicker was stupid. How can you get pissed by 2 p.m? Scored is at a 2. Ray J on TV sounded okay, but not like the empty seats when we were 1-0 down late on 4. Jason Ellis 10. City fans are the best. We're not saying whether they're loyal or not, Jason. We're talking about the atmosphere yesterday. It was garbage, mate. It was garbage, the atmosphere. We were having Wolves fans singing, "Is this a library?" And it sounded like a library. We didn't even get back to them. We did nothing. For reference, everything you heard on TV was Wolves fans. It was. Kraber wasn't there myself. You weren't there, Alex. Kraber can't judge. Scott Williams either. Edward Denham, the tourists are getting bored of watching mid-table Man United. Aaron, do you think we are getting a bit spoilt? Jay Fresh Stunner, Dynamo was better to be honest. Yeah, it was. I was there. Alexander Savage, guess the TV doesn't reflect the actual situation. Judging from the TV, Dynamo's the grab atmosphere was atrocious. It was, but it was still better than yesterday. Superior being should put out crowd noise out of the speakers. Don't be daft, we've done that. And it was pathetic when we did that. Jason Ellis, tell them to be quiet then. Who? Who am I telling to be quiet? Who am I telling to be quiet, Jason? Either I sit in 214, second to South Stand, 5 seats from the away fans. It was very poor, and we are usually the loudest. I'll include myself in that criticism. Kraber the tourists are being pulled in by the dippers. Right, guys, yesterday, you go over to the channel. There is a video on there that Andy's done with a guy who wanted to be called Danny. And he said some very, very strong opinions, some strong views, and a lot of them were quite valid, really. Since we've come over to the Etihad, we've tried so many different things to get an atmosphere going. And we don't seem to be, don't seem to be getting going. I don't know whether we've not taken to the from Main Road to the Etihad. I don't know whether it's safe standing. I don't know what is required. I know the 1894 group have had conversations. We've had all sorts, flags, streamers, fireworks, balloons, jingle bells, Yoki Caboodle we've had in that stadium to get something going. We have even had, I know someone joked about it earlier, I'm not sure, but it was a joke. We have even had fake crowd noise put through. It was, yeah. So, is it? We need to question ourselves here. Have we got too spoiled to be winning trophies? Have we? I don't know. I try my best to get to sing. You all know where to sit. Colin Bell. It's not the greatest for atmosphere. You get told to sit down a lot. He made a good point. You stand up to have a go at a player, and you get City fans telling you, "Don't have a go at the player. Don't do this." So you pay your money, you sit down, take all your time getting there, and you're not allowed an opinion anymore. Why? Why? If it's a library, it's a joke, pal. It was a library yesterday, Jason. I don't know if you were there. It was a library. We didn't even respond back to it. Andy, Aaron, it's a good question. Maybe we are, but I'd ask you. Sorry, that's jumps. I'd ask you why, when we were shit, was the atmosphere so good? Is therefore our success? Yeah, what I've just said. Superior being no. The fans are pampered, I guess. Kraber, I blame the stadium. I do a little bit. Aaron, that's what I mean, mate. Is the expectation now that we should just win? Scott Williams, Edward Superior is a regular on air fella. Edward Denham, ever since Vinny left, the atmosphere hasn't been good. The atmosphere's not been good before Vinny signed. The atmosphere wasn't good. Then in London, I blame the alcohol. Either there are too many who sit on their phones in their hands for the whole game. Does this play a part? I'm guilty of that yesterday. Me and Andy were. Sorry, we were, but I still tried singing. Jason Ellis changed the Colin Bell stand to the Kid Packs. Colin Bell is the main stand. The east stand is the Kid Packs. The south stand is meant to be the north stand in a way. And the north stand that we've got is meant to be the old Platt Lane family stand. So that's what we have. The east stand's meant to be the Kid Packs, Jason. So, Edward Denham, Scott Williams, I don't care, wasn't sure about the speaker crowd noise suggestion. Already been done, mate. And we had the piss taken out of us for it. Not good. Not good. I blame the alcohol, done that. Don't like the guys who have phone obsessions, no. Kramer, ticket prices, etc. There are lots of points involved in the argument. Yeah, and like I said, we could do a whole vlog on this. Andy, I'm not pampered, Alex. Trust me, most of my life I watched utter shite. Do I love the success? Of course I do. But at the Etihad, it's getting worse unless it's a massive game. And even then, it takes something to get us going. We need a vocal coach. Where even Pep's talked about the atmosphere in the stadium. It's noticed. It's noticed by everyone now. Scott Williams, yes, but Danny raised some good points worth listening. The away end needs moving, and we have the whole of that south stand needs to be dedicated full stand for atmosphere. Aaron, Vinny left with what passion was left, in my opinion. No, because we can do it. Alexander, I feel you, Andy. I'm worried more about the ones who don't raise their voice during games. Alexander, Wolves fans tortured the Etihad yesterday. They did. Andy, I go away and sing non-stop. He does, trust me. I've still got a sore ear from it last week. Yesterday, in Upper South Stand 314, I could hear everything. It was nothing. I had my phone out for the channel, but watch my stuff at away games. Leon away, for example. Alexander Savage, fans. Andy, me and Andy did non-stop singing last week, start to finish. The away fans, the 3,000 or 4,000 away fans that go, wow. Don't shut up. You stand up the whole game. You sing, you dance, you do everything. You sing your heart out. And then yesterday, is it because that 3,000 or 4,000 of them separated around the Etihad? So I don't know. And we can't get them together. There's got to be some ticket prices. People said about ticket prices earlier. We have sold cheap tickets. We've done it. We did it for the Champions League to get them in. But we're still not doing it. I went to the Barcelona game a couple of years ago, and there's people up with selfie sticks when Neymar's coming over for a corner. Do me a favour. Ray J, Andy, I will ask you what I asked Martin. How many points do you think Liverpool will drop now, including our head-to-head against them? 6. I'm going to go for... I was going to say 6. I'll say 7. 6 or 7, yeah. Ray J, sorry, I did forget. Thank you for reminding me. I think 6 or 7, Ray J. J Fresh Stunner, from hearing on TV, I hear the away fans when City go away. Exactly, non-stop singing. J Fresh, I heard City fans singing at Everton. That was just Andy. You heard singing at Everton and me. Ray J, sounds about right. Alexander Savage, when City play away, that's when I hear them the most. Exactly. The Child Blue, we talk about atmosphere, then we talk about political, economic, but we don't want to do that here, do we? No, we don't. I'm not. Guys, we might do a podcast on it. I don't know. We'll have a think. We'll have a chat. See what you guys want to do. And the City away support is incredible. Trust me, every game the fans are incredible. Yep. Yasin, do we need a new defender? If so, who? Skriniar or Ruben Diaz for me, mate. But we'd have to sell somebody. And my guess is Sane goes in the January transfer window and we buy centre back. Just my opinion. It can get quiet. I agree. I only go with my dad in the Colin Bell. I remember going to the Now Stand in the 80s when we used to sing Kappa. Kappa gave us a song. When we used to sing Kappa gave us Kappa or Kippax. Didn't have Kappa till 1997. Unless I've got that wrong, I don't know. Edward Denham, Ray J, just correct me if you want to, Jason. If I got that wrong, by all means. Edward Denham's Ray J 737. They will drop at least 12 points, not including games versus us. Glad you're confident, mate. I have a tear the stands down and reduce capacity to 30,000. Safe standing's the way to go. Aaron, maybe we make more of an effort when we have thousands travel. Thomas Cook travel, come place it at home, maybe. Thomas Cook doesn't exist anymore, Aaron. I don't know if you're having a dig there or not, mate, but you don't exist anymore. The Mighty Blues, evening, Martin. How are you doing, Cameron? Hope you're good, mate. Hope you've not come on to gloat. Bet you're listening to it all, aren't you? So you think Liverpool are going to get 102 points? Sane cannot go, possibly. Who's going to beat Liverpool? That's the problem at the moment. Alexander Savage, bring back the old logo. I'll fire up the fans. I'd bring back the old memories. What old logo? Tell me what old logo. Don't throw that eagle crap at me. That ain't an old logo. That was crap. Scott Williams always has been that way, Andy, regarding away days, but the good old days of the Kid Pats singing at the North Stand and vice versa, good times. That's tried to happen, but that failed as well. Superior Being, I think 95 will win the league this year. Jay for Stunner, Inter will want at least 100 million for Skriniar. We'll be selling Sane, we'll get at least 120, 130, so we'll have the money. Yasin, is our midfield too slow without King Kev? Yep. Jason Ellis, I meant Kipax, but the spell check was quite funny. No worry, mate. That's why I knew you'd let me know. Ray J, Edward Denham, that sounds a lot, but I hope Edward Denham, Superior Being, I think they'll get 96 and 97. What, points? I hope you mean points, Edward. I hope you mean points. Aaron, they have to drop points. We also have to win all games. Kraber, I want to see Sterling out of the starting 11 for a little bit. Alexander Savage, the Golden Eagle. No, it's crap. Nothing to do with it. Don't know why we even had it. That's not our old badge. That's not our old badge, Alexander. You might like it. Don't class that as our old badge. And that's not our badge. Just my opinion. The Mighty Blues, I'm coming for some therapy, mate. Shocking weekend for us both, yeah. I think if Callum's on, he'll tell you he wants Mourinho, mate. Ryan Corrie, I liked our last badge. I think... Where am I at? I think their small squad and lack of rotation will catch them up, hopefully. Aaron, no, mate, I was just saying maybe we make more KF and effort as we feel we need to support the lads more. Yeah, maybe we do. Sorry, Aaron, I wasn't sure if you meant Thomas Cook. Yeah, we do make more of an effort, but the lads away, sold out. You can't get a ticket away. It's at home that's the problem, right? Not away. Away's never a problem. Ryan Corrie, it looked cool. It might look cool, but it was crap and had no thing to us. Edward Denham, Liverpool always go off the boil in January. Alexander the Eagle actually did make sense. There's a story about it. Yeah, but hated it. Ray J737, if Andy wants to, he's still on, tell me what he thinks of that Eagle badge. I think they could drop 12, including the game against us. Hope so. Alexander, do your research, mate. Well, I know my research. I had the badge. I've had a season ticket nearly 30 years, Alexander. I didn't like the Eagle. I know people have said it had a story to it. The other badge had more of a story, though. That's my whole point. Ivor, got to go. Jehovah's Witness at the door. I like a laugh. You enjoy, mate. Keep him there an hour. Knowing you will. Cheers for coming on, though, Ivor. Edward Denham, the Mighty Blues need you to do us a favour with his tippers, they do. Alexander, Ryan Corrie, I'm with you on this, mate. The Eagle was superb. All opinions, though. Andy, keep the faith, brothers. It's like 12 months again all over. Keep the effing faith, Blues. Come on. He's under. Eagle badge, shy. Exactly. Thank you, Andy. Andy, what's your favourite chant? Gundogan's the best, Gundogan's the best, Gundogan's the best. That's what his favourite chant is. Jason Ellis, will Vinny come back when Pep goes to Barca? Pep going to Barca? Jack Dean's Eagle badge was crap. Kraber, I don't know why people are having a hissy fit at the moment. There are 30 games left. Aaron, one thing in our favour is that they've been here before. Look how that turned out. Keep the faith, please. Right, guys, I've been on for nearly an hour and a half. I'm going to have to call this an evening. I could sit and talk to you for hours and hours and hours. You have been an absolute quality again, guys. I love you all. So I'm just going to do the last few comments, few goodbyes. Remind you to go over and see the videos that are online. I don't know why people haven't done that one. Our injuries will cost us the season, Jerry Gow. I liked it because I was a kid and thought it looked cool. This is quality badge. Alexander the Eagle over the current logo. I'm ready for people to throw eggs at me. Don't worry, mate. It's all opinions. Ivor, later, folks. Great vlog again. Thanks for your time. You give up for us. No problem, Ivor. Take care, buddy. Jason Ellis, hey, pal. Have a good one. No problem. Aaron, take care, mate. My first stream with you and Andy. Been a pleasure. No problem, pal. Hope you come back on. Ivor, speak soon, Andy. Ignore Andy. He's disappeared. He's probably doing a bit of washing and a bit of, getting his purse all ready and, everything else that he's doing. Or he's gone to have his hair done. Great stream. I'll be back soon. Gotta watch the atmosphere video, mate. Guys, get over to the channel and watch that atmosphere video with Andy by with Dana. Amazing video. Give over there. Give the fan cams from yesterday a view. Amazing, 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 amazing. Love you all. Look at the vlog. Look at my fan cam. Look at all the other fans' fan cam. We've even got some Wolves fans in there. They had a great day out. Guys, subscribe to the channel. We are so close to this 10,000 mark, guys. We are, as you can see, is it there? There. 200 away. Just under 200 away from the channel. 10k. Come on, guys. Big push. Let's get there. Andy will buy you all a drink if we get to 10,000. Trust me, he'll buy you all a drink. If we get to 10,000, drinks are on Andy. Drinks are on Andy. Cheers, everyone. Martin, good chat. Leonard, Ryan, expecting you in Discord later to sell and sell. Martin, yep. Alexander Savage, we never win at home. No, we don't. We never win away. We all know it. Jack Dean's bye, mate. I'll be back soon. No problem. Alexander at home. Ooh, Martin. Yassin, Laporte being injured made everyone else realise how crucial he's in the squad. Russ Abbott on it. See you all, Martin and all. Cheers, Jerry. Aaron, back to the people. Remember that. Take care. The Child Blue, I feel better today than yesterday. Good, man. It's what I'm here for, and Andy's for, and Kiam, and everyone at Man City Fan TV. Give you a laugh. Enjoy. Make you realise we're here for the fans, by the fans. So, take care. Alexander, wonder if the LFC bandwagons are amongst those 9,000 followers. The heck. Alright, Connie, what happened to the house party? Andy, swear that was meant to be a thing. He sold his barbecue. He's telling you he's buying us all a drink when we hit 10k. If you reach 10k, Andy plays guitar during a live stream and buys everyone around. Right, guys, have a lovely evening. You have been tremendous. I will. You're going to buy everyone a drink? Is that buying everyone a drink or are you playing the guitar? Mine's a double. Thomas Day, you too. Take care. Right, guys, get over to the channel. If you haven't, by the way, just a quick one. Give Kiam's FIFA streams a watch as well. FIFA 20 is now out. Get over there. Give Kiam's videos a view. Amazing stuff. Fan cams yesterday in the vlog. You know, by me and Andy. All done edited by Kiam. Amazing stuff. Guys, take care. Love you all. Andy said guitar. I'm telling you, he's buying a round of drinks. Love you all. Take care. This is Martin at Man City Fan TV. Take care, guys.